Alright, let's talk about making money. Specifically, making money from your phone while you're doing pretty much nothing else. We're living in an age where your smartphone is more than just a device for scrolling through social media or texting your mates. It's a potential source of income. This is where apps like paidwork come into the picture. So, what is it? Put simply, paidwork is a mobile application, and also a website, that pays you for completing simple, everyday tasks online. Think of it as a gateway to the gig economy, but one that doesn't require you to leave your house or have any specialized skills. It's designed for anyone and everyone looking to earn a bit of extra cash. The appeal of an app like paidwork is its sheer simplicity and accessibility. You don't need a fancy degree or a long CV. All you really need is a smartphone or a computer and a bit of spare time. People use it for all sorts of reasons. Maybe you're a student looking to cover the cost of your textbooks or a few nights out. Perhaps you're a stay-at-home parent wanting to contribute to the household budget during nap times. Or maybe like me, you just get a kick out of finding new ways to generate income streams, no matter how small. It's about turning those idle moments, waiting for a bus, sitting through TV adverts, or just lounging on the sofa, into productive, money-making opportunities. The core idea is that big companies need data, feedback, and engagement, and they're willing to pay for it. Paidwork acts as the middleman, connecting these companies with regular people like you and me. The platform aggregates various earning methods into one convenient place. Instead of hunting down dozens of different survey sites or task-based platforms, you have a single hub. This centralization is a massive time saver. It lowers the barrier to entry, making the world of online earning feel less daunting and more achievable for the average person who just wants to make their time a little more valuable without a massive commitment. So is it going to make you a millionaire overnight? Absolutely not, and anyone who tells you that is selling you a fantasy. Let's be completely realistic here. This isn't about replacing your full-time job. It's about supplementing your income in a flexible, low-stress way. It's about making an extra 10, 20, or even 50 pounds a month by monetizing time you would have otherwise wasted. The beauty of it lies in its flexibility. There are no bosses, no deadlines, and no schedules. You work when you want, for as long as you want. It's a side hustle that truly fits around your life, not the other way around. So, you're interested. The good news is that getting started with paidwork is incredibly straightforward. It's designed to be user-friendly, so you won't need to be a tech genius to navigate it. The first step is the most obvious one. You need to create an account. You can do this by visiting the paidwork website or, more conveniently, by downloading the app directly from the Google Play Store or the Apple App Store. The sign-up process itself is quick and painless. You just need to provide a valid email address and create a password. That's pretty much it. Within a couple of minutes, you'll be inside the app and ready to explore. Once you're logged in for the first time, I highly recommend taking a few moments to complete your profile. This is a crucial step that many people skip, but it can genuinely impact your earning potential, especially with surveys. The platform will ask for some basic demographic information, things like your age, gender, location, and interests. Don't worry, this is standard practice. Companies are looking for specific types of people for their market research, so a complete profile helps paidwork match you with more relevant and, importantly, more frequent earning opportunities. Think of it as telling the app what you're good for, so it can send the right tasks your way. After setting up your profile, it's a good idea to just have a look around the app's dashboard. Familiarize yourself with where everything is. You'll typically see a main screen that shows your current balance and highlights the different ways you can earn. These are usually categorized into sections like play games, fill out surveys, watch videos, and online shopping. Play games, fill out surveys, watch videos, online shopping. Clicking on each one will take you to a list of available tasks. The layout is generally clean and intuitive, so you shouldn't have any trouble finding your way. Take 5 minutes to tap through the menus and understand the structure before you dive into your first task. The final step before you start earning is to verify your account. This usually involves clicking a confirmation link sent to your email address. It's a simple security measure to ensure you're a real person. Once that's done, you are officially ready to go. You can pick any task that looks interesting and give it a try. My advice for your very first session is to start with something small and simple, like watching a short video or completing a quick low-point survey. This helps you understand how the process works from start to finish, from accepting a task to seeing the points appear in your account balance, without a big-time investment. Now for the important part, how you actually make money on the paidwork app. The platform offers several different avenues for earning, catering to various preferences. The most prominent and often most lucrative method is filling out surveys. Market research companies are desperate for consumer opinions, and they pay for them. These surveys can range from quick 5-minute questionnaires about your shopping habits to more in-depth 20-minute studies about financial products or upcoming film releases. The key here is honesty and consistency. The more thoughtfully you answer, the more likely you are to be invited to better-paying surveys in the future. Another popular way to earn is by playing mobile games. This one sounds almost too good to be true, but it's a legitimate method. Game developers want to get their new titles in front of as many players as possible to climb the App Store charts. Through paidwork, they will pay you to download their game and reach certain milestones. For example, you might be tasked with reaching level 10 in a strategy game or playing for a certain number of hours. This is a great option if you enjoy gaming anyway, as you're essentially getting paid for a hobby. Just be sure to read the requirements carefully, as some tasks can be quite time-consuming. If you prefer more passive earning methods, watching videos is an option. This is exactly what it sounds like. You get paid a small amount for watching short video clips, which are usually adverts or promotional content. The payout per video is very low, let's be clear on that. You won't earn much from this alone. However, it's something you can do with minimal effort while you're doing something else, like cooking dinner or waiting in a queue. It's the definition of a low-effort, low-reward task, but those small amounts can add up over time if you're consistent with it. Finally, there's online shopping or cashback. This feature allows you to earn a percentage of your money back when you shop online through partner retailers linked in the paidwork app. If you were already planning to buy something from one of their partners, launching the store through the app is a no-brainer. It's essentially free money for a purchase you were going to make anyway. The platform also has a section for completing miscellaneous micro-tasks. These can be anything from signing up for a newsletter to downloading another app and trying it out. These tasks vary widely in complexity and payout, so it's always worth checking this section for new opportunities. Alright, let's have a frank chat about my personal experience with paidwork. I've spent a decent amount of time on the app, and I've seen both its strengths and its weaknesses. The biggest positive for me is its accessibility. It genuinely delivers on its promise of being an easy way for anyone to start earning online. The interface is clean, the tasks are simple to understand, and the variety of earning methods means you're likely to find something that suits you. I found the game-playing tasks to be the most enjoyable and often the best paying for the time invested, especially if it was a game I was genuinely interested in. However, it's not all sunshine and roses. The most significant downside, and this is true for most platforms of this kind, is the inconsistency of earnings and the sometimes low pay rate. You might have a great day where you qualify for several high-paying surveys, and then go 3 days without finding anything worthwhile. The survey disqualifications can be particularly frustrating. You can spend 10 minutes answering screening questions only to be told you're not a good fit, earning you nothing for your time. This is a common issue in the survey world, but it's something you need to be mentally prepared for. It's a numbers game, and you won't qualify for everything. Another point to consider is the time investment versus the reward. While you can make money, the effective hourly rate can be quite low. If you were to sit down and try to use paidwork as a full-time job, you would be sorely disappointed. It's crucial to approach it with the right mindset. This is for your spare moments. I used it mostly while watching TV or during my commute. In those contexts, earning a pound or two felt like a win because the alternative was earning nothing. If you try to force it and grind for hours, you'll likely burn out and feel like it's not worth the effort. One common mistake I see people make is giving up too early. They try it for a day, make 50 pence, and decide it's a scam or a waste of time. The key to making any real money on apps like this is consistency. You have to check in regularly, attempt the tasks as they become available, and let your earnings accumulate slowly. It's a marathon, not a sprint. Another error is not reading the instructions for tasks properly, especially for the game offers. If you fail to meet a specific requirement, like reaching a certain level within a set time frame, you won't get paid. So always take a moment to understand the rules before you start. If you're going to invest your time in paid work, you might as well do it efficiently. My number one tip for maximizing your earnings is to focus on the high-value offers, which are almost always the game-playing tasks. These often pay several pounds for reaching specific goals. Look for games that seem achievable and genuinely fun to play. Before you start, do a quick search online for tips on how to progress faster in that specific game. This little bit of research can cut down your playing time significantly, effectively increasing your hourly rate. Prioritize these offers over mindlessly watching videos for fractions of a penny. Another key strategy is to enable notifications for the app. Paidwork will often send alerts when new, high-paying surveys or limited-time offers become available. The best opportunities are often snapped up quickly, so being among the first to see them gives you a significant advantage. Furthermore, make it a habit to check the app at different times of the day. New tasks are added continuously, and you might find that more offers are available during typical business hours in the US or Europe, depending on where the market research companies are based. A quick check in the morning, at lunchtime, and in the evening can make a big difference. Let's talk about cashing out, because getting paid is the whole point. Paidwork has a minimum payout threshold, which at the time of writing is £7. This means you need to accumulate at least that much in your account before you can request a withdrawal. Once you hit the threshold, you can get your money. The primary method for receiving your earnings is through a bank transfer. You simply input your bank details, and the money is sent directly to your account. The process is generally smooth, though it can take a few business days for the transfer to complete, so a little patience is required. To sum it all up, Paidwork is a legitimate and straightforward platform for earning a bit of extra money in your spare time. It's not a get-rich-quick scheme, but it is a reliable way to monetize idle moments. The key takeaways are to be realistic with your expectations, be consistent with your efforts, and be strategic in the tasks you choose to complete. Focus on high-value game offers, complete your profile thoroughly for better survey matches, and read all instructions carefully. If you're looking for a simple, no-commitment side hustle you can do from your phone, Paidwork is definitely worth a try. Download the app, set up your account, and see if it works for you.